it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today, zooming in on the concept of narcissistic abuse and the role of supply in that abuse dynamic. And this is in response to a viewer inquiry that I received in trying to better establish and understand the role of supply in a narcissist relationship. And I'm happy to address that to you. Also wanted to let you know that I've been receiving a lot of inquiries via email regarding specific questions and their specific situation. I'm definitely happy to assist people in your unique and special circumstance and your situation. So please do email me, and we can put something together for you that's custom, a video consultation, email consultation, phone consultation, whatever really works for you. So the source of supply, again, delving a little bit more into that, and really what does narcissist supply entail? What is it exactly to the narcissist, and how do you know if essentially you are being utilized as a narcissistic supply? Well, narcissistic supply is a term used by psychologists to describe essentially the entity that the narcissist will seek to basically secure, and this is going to sound a little harsh, but basically it's going to describe the role of the others in the environment the narcissist will seek out to utilize to provide them, in essence, a support, a cushion, or just a nutritive component to keep afloat their mask, their facade, and help further their goals and objective. So, for example, how do you know if you are actually a supplier, if you're in like a true loving relationship with these types of people? So, for example, an example of a narcissist utilizing supply, trying to get, let's just say, in a work environment, someone who's trying to get buddy with the boss's daughter, who is, maybe has access to specific information, has access to specific information of outside clients, who's in a privileged position. So that right away is going to be an example of a targeted supply source or a relationship that the narcissist is going to basically zero in on in order to gain advancement in the organization, a foothold in the organization, and then basically exploit that person. So they might try to say, okay, this is a really important person, so I'm gonna, break them down. And it does have very malintent when a narcissist will go after supply, because it's meant to help further their stance and their relationship, and how their facade is basically viewed by them individually as well as in their community or in their workplace. So for example, their goal, and follow me here, so when the narcissist is seeking out supply, their goal is essentially to break that person down. A very sad concept and very counterintuitive to me is, why would somebody really attempt to try to break somebody down? I mean, it just sounds like you're looking for a mess, right? But this is how the narcissist operates, because remember, they're self-absorbed. They have an inflated, grandiose sense of themselves. So, and their goals, and they will do whatever is required for them to get, to accomplish their goal, and whatever supply that they're trying to secure and obtain, they will do in whatever means possible. So, and tying in that lack of empathy that the narcissist portrays and exhibits, so they will then, let's say again, it's the boss's daughter. We're in our example here. They will, knowing that that's a pivotal person, they'll try to break them down, try to distract them from their work, come onto them, try to, get them to basically transgress their own boundaries, try to objectify them, try to get them to really become into that brainwashing, that gaslighting, where maybe they're staying late. They're getting their phone number when it's not appropriate for them to get their phone number. Asking them for very special, information. Telling them secrets about themselves. So then that person will then tell them secrets about their self. So it becomes a targeted pursuit where a couple definite, very clear steps are taken, where they break down their boundaries, where they get them to violate really their own standards. They're able to obtain sort of a sympathetic stance from them, but really with the agenda of trying to get something from them. And so it'll often entail them violating their very own boundaries. And it really is unbeknownst to them while they're going through this kind of this phase in the relationship to kind of break them down and essentially secure them as a source of supply. So this is what is really harmful. So, getting back to my viewer's question, the narcissist will target those people who has something that they want. So it can be an object, it can be a position, it can be an emotion, it can just be control. I mean, it's a very strange goal, but they really are after control, power, things of that nature, and everything that really kind of goes with that. So if you have felt that maybe you have lost a part of yourself in the experience with the narcissist, then that's a huge red flag. Because if you feel that you have been violated, your boundaries had been dissolved, you had really required a lot of sacrifices, more than a balanced amount of sacrifices, really into the part of imbalance. Those are some really good red flags and indicators that this person had honed in and zeroed in and focused on you as a source of supply to help them fulfill their objective and agenda. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share, please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussions, and support.